This is Christine from RealAsianBeauty.com, and today I will film a video all about acne. If you read my blog RealAsianBeauty.com, then you probably know that months ago I had a very terrible acne breakout. So if you notice, most of the videos that I make are nail art videos, and my username is RealAsianBeauty. So if you think about it, my username isn't really fit for a nail art channel. That is because when I started this channel, I originally wanted to upload makeup tutorials and some beauty related videos. But then months ago, that was about February or March 2012, I had a very terrible acne breakout. And in this video, I will talk about the products that I used and the services and the treatments that I did to help me get rid of my acne. So at first, I was very hesitant to do this video because I was very afraid some of you will not want to see my skin full of acne. But then I realized some viewers may be experiencing the same experience I had months ago. So I just thought of sharing the products and the treatments that I did to get rid of my acne. But before I tell you the products and the services that I used, I will first show you my skin a few months ago. So after seeing my skin a few months ago, I hope you don't unsubscribe and I hope you still support and watch my videos. So anyway, that was my skin a few months ago. So if you noticed, my face was covered entirely with acne, with pus. That's how my skin looked a few months ago. I know it's really heartbreaking and it's really hopeless. It looked really hopeless at that time, but I had the acne breakout around February or March 2012. August or September 2012, my skin started clearing up and the pimples started to subside. But during those months were the saddest 6 months of my life. During those months, I experienced going out of the house wearing face masks just because I can't handle the people stare. Like when I ride train or bus, like people would stare at me and like they weren't looking at my face, but they were staring at my acne. So it really broke my heart to experience those kinds of treatments from other people. And I'm going to show you my skin now, but just so you know, my skin is not yet fully recovered. I still get pimples here and there, and I still continue to go to the facial center, and I still continue to use everything that I have been using a few months ago. So this is my skin now. So for the first product, I used Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. So I used this as my cleanser in the morning and at night. So the best advice that I can give you right now is to stay out of anti-acne products. I know, right? It's supposed to be anti-acne, but why must you stay out of it? It's because anti-acne products are sometimes very strong and very harsh on your skin. So remember, stay out of harsh anti-acne products and just stick with mild, non-irritating facial cleansers. Now for the second thing that I did, I had my facial cleaning. So I went to Flawless. So I had their facial cleaning. I did that for about 6 months. So yes, in those 6 months, I went to Flawless to have my face cleaned. I just want to warn you, if you've never tried facial before, it's really painful, especially if you have pus and acne all over your face, because what the facial attendant will do to your face is they will actually prick your pimples and get the pus out of. And also remember, please do not prick your pimples. Do not prick your pimples at home. Our hands are really dirty, especially your nails if you have long nails like me. I know it gets really tempting, but just go to a facial center and have a professional to do it for you. Now for the third thing that I did, it's also a treatment, and I also get it at Flawless. It's called facial Pimple Injection. So that treatment is done by a professional doctor. The first time that I had the pimple injection, the doctor gave me 30 shots on my face. Like, I had pus all over. So the doctor injected like 10 here and then 10 here and then 5 on the forehead and then like 5 on the chin. So the pimple injection is actually done by artists like celebrities and singers because they cannot have pimples on their skin. And pimple injections will make the pimples subside in just a few hours, so it's really effective. But the downside to it is that it could be a bit pricey and it's really painful. So one shot, one injection on the face costs 100 pesos from Flawless. So that is about $2 or $3 in the US. The pimple injection is really effective because it will make the pimple subside in just a few hours. But the downside to it is that it will leave scars to your skin. Like, those scars, those marks are from the pimple injection. Or for the fourth thing that I did, I was prescribed by my physician. It was actually Flawless resident doctor. So the doctor advised me to take antibiotics. So I was on it for 30 days. But you cannot get antibiotics, you cannot get Tetralysal over the counter. You need to show them the prescription from the doctor. So before taking any medications or any pills or any antibiotics, be sure to ask your doctor first if it's safe for you. It has to be safe. You have to ask your doctor first before trying any medications. So after finishing 30 capsules of Tetralysal antibiotic, my doctor prescribed me to take Diane 35 pills. So I took it for 2 months. When I was under antibiotics, I didn't see much improvement on my skin. But after taking the pills, when I was taking the pills, I noticed that my skin was finally improving. Like, the pus started subsiding and the acne stopped coming. They stopped breaking out. For the sixth product, I used Flawless Acne Astringent. So I used this just like the Cetaphil skin cleanser. I used this in the morning and then when I get home at night. So my pimples started drying up and then my skin became less oily and my skin was tighter and smoother and whiter. Now for the seventh thing that I did, I was underwater therapy, and this cup was really helpful. So it has my university name. This is FEU. I graduated from Far Eastern University. But anyway, yes, I used this mug. So in one day, I drank 8 glasses of this. Water is really very effective to get rid of acne. So I really suggest drinking lots of water. Even if you don't have acne, water therapy is still really good for your body. Now, number 8 is to sleep early, or at least get 8 hours of sleep time. So getting the right amount of sleep time will help get rid of your acne, because when you're sleeping, you get less stressed out, and stress is one factor why we get acne breakout. Number 9 is to skip makeup. I know there are hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic products in the market, but then they are still makeup. You still put it on your face. Now, if you have acne and you have pimples on your face, then you must really bear going out of your house with no makeup. I had to do it for 6 months. I went to the office, I met my friends, I went to parties with no makeup at all. If you really must wear makeup, then I suggest doing just the eye area or the lips. Also, one thing to remember is to keep your hair away from your face, because our hair collects dirt and germs and dust. So if you are at home and you don't have anywhere to go to, just wear a hairband or tie your hair back so that it stays away from your acne. And the very last thing, number 10, is to stick to every regimen. I know it's very tempting to try all the products and all of the treatments in the market, but not everything will do good on your skin. You have to find your perfect match. You have to find one product that is good, and then when you finally find it, you have to stick to it no matter what. You have to be patient. You have to do everything. You have to follow your doctor. You have to follow your dermatologist. So the final thing that I want to say to all of you is that there is still hope. During those months when I had the horrible acne breakout, I thought it was really hopeless and I cried myself to sleep each night. But there is really still hope out there. You only need to be patient and you only have to believe that your pimples will get cured. Do not think that there is no hope. Do not think that you are cureless. Do not think that you're hopeless, because I know I did think that way too. But look at my skin now. I know it's not the perfect skin, but I'm really thankful. I am really thankful that I got healed. This is so much better than how it looked before. So I am really thankful. So I hope you liked this video. If you have anything to say, if you have any suggestions, comments, or questions, please comment below. I will be reading all of your comments and I will be responding, so be sure to leave your comments below. So yes, that's how I got rid of my acne. If you want to read more information or if you want to read more story, I will be writing about this on my blog. So be sure to visit RealAsianBeauty.com. So yes, so that's the end of our video and I will see you next time. Bye!